Good morning. Leaving the Horns Pond lean-to this morning. Yesterday it was a shorter day distance-wise. I think we did like 12 and a half or 13 miles, but we had over 5,000 feet of elevation gain and loss. So it was a tough day, plus in the valley the temps were close to 100. So I'm sure it was a little cooler up on where we were, but didn't feel like much. So it was a long, hard day. Stopped here to spend the night, and glad we did. There's a nice little pond here to get water from, nestled in between the Horns Mountains. And today we're going to try to do 15. We'll see, weather depending. But it's been beautiful going through the Biglows up in the higher elevations again. And looking forward to doing the rest of southern Maine here. I've never been here before, so I'm going to get going this morning and touch base with you later. What's up? Meeting up in Maine. And blue jeans. I know my screen is blurry, but we were just climbing Mount Crocker, complaining about the heat and how much water we were having to drink. It's like 90 degrees today. We got close to the summit. We heard a peal of thunder. And man, the rain just dumped on us. So now we're soaking wet, making our way down the mountain. It's slick, but was not prepared for that, that's for sure. Good morning. Leaving the Crocker Mountain campground. Sorry I didn't get much footage of the campground. We got in last night. It was still raining a little bit. We were up on the mountain, heard some thunder, and then just got drenched. The trail became a river, and we got soaked. Everything I'm wearing is soaking wet. So it didn't dry overnight, so we're hiking out today in wet shoes and socks and pants and shirt, but it's supposed to be a nice day. A little cooler, down to mid 80s instead of 90s. It's partly cloudy, sunny, so pretty hopeful stuff's going to dry off. Yesterday was a good day. Met Steph, the trail angel. We had a lot in common. Talked about the Lord. So we didn't do a whole lot of miles yesterday, something like 12 and a half. But now we're 25 miles from Rangeley. I only got 2 days worth of food, so I'm going to try to push today into a 16 and a half mile day to stage us so we can get into Rangeley and do some resupply shopping. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to get hiking so I can get these miles done, and I'll touch base with you later. On my way up Sugarloaf Mountain, and stopped for a snack at this view. Down near that river is where we spent the night last night. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful view. Final section of the Appalachian Trail was completed right here in Maine. Man, heading up Spalding Mountain, going southbound, and there's just trees down everywhere all over the trail, making it really difficult. So slow going. It's the Poplar Ridge shelter. Look at the AT goes right in front of it, and camping sites. Home for the night. Good morning. Leaving the Poplar Ridge shelter this morning. Headed over the Saddleback Mountain range, which I hear is beautiful. 2.5 miles of exposed ridgeline with beautiful views, and today is a gorgeous day for hiking, so I'm really excited about that. And then after, we're going to dip down into Rangeley, resupply. Based on time of day, we may end up spending the night there, but what we're doing yesterday was a good day, tough day, lots of climbing. Shoes are taking a beating. starting to fall apart. So grateful that my wife has mailed me another pair that will be in Gorham when I get there. So these just have to last another 80 miles or so, and I think we can make that happen. But beautiful day, gonna get to hiking, and I'm sure I'll share some pictures with you. Talk to you later. So I'm climbing up onto the Saddleback ridgeline, and I know I often just show you pictures from the top and beautiful views, but in case any of you are wondering, is it's just an easy meandering walk up. Let me share with you what we're up against. Here's some of the terrain. You gotta walk up and figure handholds and get your way up here. You can't really use your trekking poles. You gotta climb up to that. So I'm gonna put the camera down because right now I need two hands. Great views from the Horn, and now we're headed to Saddleback. Here we are, top of Saddleback Mountain. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Headed down Saddleback, man, it's just a beautiful, beautiful space. Here we are with the stairs. I'm gonna walk down them. I don't know if this is wise, but success! I did it. Woo! Man, this is really cool stonework. Somebody did the manage. I mean, I'm sure it was a bridge at one time. But it's, oh, almost fell. But even there, along the side over there, there's a wall. Nice little bridge. Very cool. This wonderful person gave us a ride into town. In case you didn't know, Europeans like mayonnaise on their fries, right, Blue Jeans? And a German Hellman's made it. And I'm having a salad. This little duck has come, hoping Blue Jeans will give us some ice cream. But
he's not getting any.
He's not getting any. Sorry, duck. Blue Jeans, we got an amazing hitch out of town, and look at the dogs. The dogs love us. Thank you for the ride and the great conversation. This is our little campsite for the night. You might be able to hear the road in the background. It's kind of just this little still spot near the parking lot. Good morning. Leaving a little campsite near the road that goes into Rangeley. Yesterday was a wild day. We climbed over the Saddleback Mountain ridge, which was absolutely beautiful. We got to the top and we realized, man, we don't have enough food to make it, so we're completely out. So we decided to go into Rangeley, called the hostel, but they were fully booked. So we said, well, it was a weekend, so all the hotels were super expensive, and so we decided let's just hitch in, get some food, and hitch out. And we got to the trailhead, parking lot, and this woman comes walking off the trail, and she's like, hey, you guys need a ride to town? We didn't even have to hitch. Wonderful lady. She gave us a ride to the grocery store, dropped us off. We bought groceries, walked down to the restaurant, ate a bunch of food, ate ice cream across the street, and then we were like, man, I guess we should put our packs on and try to get a hitch. It was almost 7 o'clock at that point. And then this couple just walked up to us and said, hey, you guys need a ride anywhere? We're like, we need a ride back to the trailhead. Yeah, if you don't mind dogs. So we hopped in the back with their 2 dogs, which was a blast. Blue Jeans made a friend. I'll show you a picture. And they dropped us off, and it was a really good conversation, good people. And so we got a ride in and out of Rangeley. Never had to stick our thumbs out. It was a really good day. But today we got about a 14-mile day. Weather's good. And I'm starting to climb up, so I'm gonna get going. Talk to you later. Got the little pine cone in his mouth. Found this little stealth camping area next to the Bemis Brook. Gonna settle in here for the night. Good morning. Leaving a little unofficial campsite near the Bemis Stream. Headed today to the Dome hostel. We have a 12-mile hike, but it's 3,500 feet of ascent and 3,600 feet of descent, and that's a lot of up and down for 12 miles. And so the morning's beautiful, but they're forecasting rain, and we have to be there to catch the shuttle at 3:30. So got a lot of climbing ahead of us. Hopefully I take some pictures for you all, but my nemesis is I sometimes forget when I'm in the throes of climbing. So speaking of which, the climbing starts almost immediately, so I'm gonna get going and shoot you some pictures from the top. Talk to you later. Walking on the ridgeline up here of Bemis. Here's the trail. And those mountains in the background in the distance. Light breeze. Man, it's really beautiful. And as usual, blueberries everywhere. It was a long climb down where we got picked up and taken to the Dome. The Dome. Got a beautiful view.
In San Francisco, no idea where to go.
We got to eat pancakes and coffee for breakfast, but the real highlight of the week was meeting up with friends that we hadn't seen in so long and getting to reconnect as we hiked southbound and they continued on their journey northbound. Truly was a joy to see them all.